Taurus, hey there babies, Melissa here to do your timeless love reading. This is for any placement of Taurus. Cross watchers are also welcomed here. I am going to speak to you like you are a Taurus sun sign, however. This is a love reading and we're going to be looking at the energy that you bring to the connection, the energy the person you have in mind brings. I do feel like there could be something painful going on. We're going to get more. I don't know where I was in my spiel though. I just kind of screwed that up. We're going to be getting a potential outcome and an overarching energy anywhere from single to married and anywhere in between. Just whoever you have on that gorgeous brain of yours. Alright you guys, anything you need to know about me you can find in the About section of my channel. And I'm drawing every blank in the book. Okay, I haven't even had a sip of coffee. Maybe that's my problem. Let's have one little sip here, okay? And then I'm sure that sounded so, like this camera picks up all noises, so I'm sure that sounded like I slurped it up. Oh my god. Could be dealing with Gemini. I've seen that twice now. I do feel like there are new beginnings, and I feel like we're ending some cycles and having, I feel like there's a good new beginning coming as soon as we close out some cycle, okay? Communication coming. I feel like you're really in your Queen of Wands energy right now, male, female, non-binary. Anything you need to know about me you can find in the About section, guys. If you already are subscribed, thank you so much and welcome back. If you're not and you do find yourself resonating with this video, don't forget to hit that like button and also consider subscribing to the channel. Here we go. The energy that you bring to the connection, like I said, some new beginnings coming. I do feel like there's an ending happening as well. We saw the World card and the Ten of Swords. Both do mean a huge ending, not just like any old ending. And I see the Five of Cups here as well. It's not like I don't think whatever's here is ending that way. I do feel like we're ending some things. Lots of new beginnings coming though because of an ending, okay? Again, the outcome here says Five of Cups, but I can get that isn't meaning that these new beginnings are going to lead to sadness, okay? It's like we're kind of having to heal from some past things that are going to bring all these new beginnings is what I'm getting right now. And what I'm getting right now, to be honest with you, Taurus, is not that this new love relationship that's coming in, although, of course, I do believe once we heal from past pains, a new love or new cycle of love will come. That's not really what I'm getting right now. Of course, again, a new cycle of love will come in, but it's like there's going to be new opportunities in every area of your life. I feel like it's almost going to be like you're not even going to want to focus on love because there's so many other great opportunities in every other area of your life. You're going to be like, love who? Love what? I don't want, like, it's almost like I'm getting this like picture of, it was kind of a cycle of love. Like your whole, like you've had a lifetime of learning karmic lessons on love, and it's like, I can't really explain this. It's not your fault. That's literally what God had you set in place to learn about, was love, the dependencies of love, just kind of how painful love can be, or how, you know, it's really all actually to teach you self-love, right? We think it's about love with another person, but it's actually about learning how to love yourself enough to walk away from people that we think we love. And the truth is we don't really love them anyways. It's really an attachment that we have because we haven't learned to love ourselves. Wow, this is already so deep. Taurus, I love you so much. And so this was a cycle that you've gone through, and you're really actually coming into this place where you truly are loving yourself. And it's this new thing where you're like, you're so in love with yourself, you don't want anybody to get in your way. Because once you truly love yourself, you enjoy everything. So it's almost like, excuse me, get off me, get out of my way. I want to go enjoy all the fun, like all the things. And of course, if you happen upon the person that is for you, like who's it for you, you're going to want them. You're not going to want them to get out of your way. But what I'm saying is, like, you do not have time for frivolous loves, right? Or you know, those little mindless games, those little, like, whatever, those little frivolous things. You don't have time for that anymore because you're so in love with yourself, your life, and the things that you really enjoy here. Things that truly fulfill you and feed your soul and feed your passions. So many new beginnings coming. I just see this, like, almost, this field of, I can't really, you're just, like, running into this field of, it's like glitter and dust, and I can't explain it. It's so beautiful. Taurus, I honestly am so excited for you. Again, I feel like you've done a lot of healing and a lot of inner work, and I feel like you've mastered even your craft. I think you've walked away possibly from a Capricorn. But in general, I feel like you've walked away from, I think you've tamed your own ego, walked away from kind of egotistical things and people that were in that life, maybe, where you really like, you know what, I think what it was is I kept trying to feed that, like feed what people say, you know, what on the surface they say makes you happy. And you're recognizing what truly makes a person happy is what feeds the inside, the spirit, the soul, connecting with nature, connecting with God, connecting with what truly feeds you from the inside out, not those superficial things that, you know, oh, that's shiny, I like that on the outside, but what, so you're literally going out kayaking, canoeing, you know, you're connecting with nature, doing the things that truly feed you. This is so interesting. Maybe doing some art, some things that are inspiring you, calling you to it. And wow, this is very deep already, Taurus. I love you so much. So just feeling very inspired, feeling very alive, feeling very called to things. Again, I do feel like you have something has ended and inspired you to really start to nurture and get into nature. That's what I'm getting, nurture and nature. It's very interesting. I'm feeling so much nature right now. It's again, I'm watching you kind of like run into the wild, almost like you're. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. The Ace of Pentacles is about, again, new beginnings. I think this is bringing you into a space of really recognizing that there is an abundance available to you, not just in life, financially, in happiness, and everywhere you look, there's this abundance available to you that you really thought was only available to certain people. And once you recognize that it's available to everyone and that you're worthy of it and you're deserving of it and you're actually capable of it as well, that's when it's the script flips. It's like the only thing stopping us from getting to that abundance is the thought that it's for some reason it's not available to us. And I feel like you have just had that script flipped for you and you are now having opportunity after opportunity. I don't know that this is a love reading, but I feel like this is just an opportunity being offered to you. And I think it might be in finance, to be honest with you, with the Page of Pentacles, but I'm going to try to focus on love, Taurus. That's what I'm going to try to do. I do feel like you're leaving a situation not necessarily even interested in love at this time, because I do feel like this Five of Cups to me means you're healing from something from the past love, right? It always means focusing on these other cups here, and the other cups to me means past love, something from your past that still hurts. You're not focusing on it because you have a focus issue. You're focusing on it because it still holds pain. And as we all know, that means that there needs to be some feelings, having, you know, some crying, some writing, some crying. Another way to heal that is to, you know, get into your passions and really follow your callings. And sometimes when I go to sing, it will bring up emotions that I didn't know I could access. So following your passions can also help you access those emotions and release them as well. So I do feel like you're moving into a new phase of your life that you just don't even see. And this new phase is a new abundant phase of your life. I do feel like you have had to live in sort of a state of lack. This is not usually, I'm saying usually, because to keep it general, I would gather to say this is not ever by choice, okay? I would say that most of us are born into a place of this sort of, some of us are born into wealth and health, and some of us are born into a state of trauma and drama. And I would say that you have been sort of living in a life where you had to fight and struggle in a survival mode. And I do feel like you're kind of moving with the Four of Wands is like a minor arcana version of the World card. You're kind of phasing out of that into a space of more abundant life. But I do feel like with the Moon card, you don't even see that phase coming. Ace of Pentacles is these new opportunities are coming your way. Again, I don't think you even see these new opportunities coming with the Moon card here. You're being asked to follow your intuition. It is going to depend on you walking away from old type of situations. These types of, these are tests. These are like, the more we accept those karmic-y kind of feeling connections, those old jobs that don't treat us well, those old, you know, we have to trust the universe to offer us good things, but the offer doesn't come in like this. You don't, so let's say you're in an abusive relationship. The universe, God is not going to say, here's Prince Charming, here's Prince Charming, I'll give you him if you walk away from that abusive relationship. the universe says you need to walk away from that relationship with no guarantee that I'm going to give you Prince Charming, but you need to have a faith that if you walk away from that abusive relationship, Prince Charming will come in. That is the moon card for me. That is following your faith blindly, that you know if you walk independently into your own, just knowing you have a faith in yourself, even if you have nothing waiting for you, okay, this is what God wants you to do. Even if you have nothing waiting for you, you know that being alone is better than being with somebody who doesn't treat you right, okay? And that is when the universe starts to reward you with things, these new opportunities that are going to be abundant in this new abundant lifestyle. But again, it does rely on you walking away from that old karmic survival mode lifestyle, okay? That's what I'm getting right now, Taurus. So again, this is something new. I really do feel like, I don't know if it's a person, I do feel like it's opportunities in general. I do feel like once you heal from the past, you're going to have just sweet, absolute gorgeous love, okay? I do feel like a lot of you have been really getting, you know, I'm guessing like kind of spiritual lessons, spiritual tests. I feel like you have some very gorgeous energy here. The Magician, the Emperor, the Page of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, all the things I was just talking about, things really starting to shift in your favor because you are passing these tests. Again, it's going to rely on you passing these tests. You walking away from those karmic lessons with the Wheel of Fortune here. We have to actually pass those tests in order to get the things that we have the tools, but we have to use them, right? We know what to do, but we have to actually put that into action in order to actually get the blessings that that learning those lessons bring in. We can learn the lessons all day long. If we don't put them into action, we don't actually get the reward that comes with that. You know what I mean? But it looks like with the, so it could be an Aries, a Gemini, a Virgo. These are things that I think could be coming in for you. But again, all of your blessings coming in because you've done the things, you've done the work, you've learned the lessons, you're putting the tools into action, walking away from and taking action in your own life. I think really ruling your own world. Like I said, I think this is more of a you walking away from things. And that's why all your blessings, new love coming in, clarity in all areas of your life. This is how we gain clarity on what our own worth, who we are as a person. And again, true deep love coming in once we heal from this past kind of shaky, and not just a person either. I do feel like there was a person because of the cards that I saw originally for a lot of you that you've walked away from. But in general, just that kind of time in our life where we accepted things that were not deserving of us. We accepted treatment that would, again, this doesn't have to just be love. This means we were in jobs that didn't treat us right. Like this is 90% of people are in jobs that work them too hard, don't pay them enough, talk to them like, we think we have to. That's our boss. Our boss gets to talk to us like that because he writes our check or she writes our check. Male, female, non-binary writes our check. We have to be, accepting of. No, we don't actually. And the Creator has put this into, I think has tried to show us all in 2020 that no, that is not, we don't accept that no matter what. We need to take our power back from everything and everyone and demand that we are respected and treated like decent human beings. We deserve that. We, of course, need to be treating people that way as well. But I feel like all of your blessings are coming. You got the Knight of Cups, the King of Cups, and again, the Ace of Swords after we do some healing from this past. Some serious clarity. Again, this healing that needs to be done in this Five of Cups blocks our ability to see clearly anything, like anything going forward. But what it's saying is once you do the healing, you're going to be able to see everything clearly. Your future, your own desires. We can almost not even see what we want when we're in pain, right? We can't see who we can trust. We can't see anyone else's intentions. We can't see our own intentions. We can't see if we love somebody. We can't see if we love them or if we need them, right? We can't see if we're relying on them or if we truly, genuinely love them. So I just feel like after this healing is done, you're going to have so much clarity, so many opportunities, just a new abundant phase and cycle in your life is coming for you, Taurus. And I'm so happy for you and I'm so proud of you. There's so much energy here. It's almost overwhelming me. And I almost just get this sense that you have no idea all that you have coming. Again, I feel like I need to stress for you, it is reliant on you making sure you do not accept any more of those lower vibrational energies into your life. You need to, it is not easy. Okay, God says, I'm going to give you some tests. I'm going to give you some energies that are not deserving of your time and energy. Okay, this can be in the form of, I had the stupidest thing happen where God keeps throwing me these little arguments that he wants me to walk away from. I could easily probably, I may or may not be able to win the argument, but he keeps throwing me these arguments, and he says, I'll give them their karma, baby. And he says, and I'll make sure you get your good karma if you walk away. But I don't want you wasting your energy on this argument. I want you to put your energy into the purpose I asked you to do here. I'll take care of their karma. I'll take care of your good karma. Just walk away. Stop wasting your energy on these little peddly fights and get your energy into your purpose and do the thing that I asked you to do here that puts good into this earth, instead of wasting your energy on pouring negativity into this earth. Because whether you think it's good or not, trying to fight for your own justice, you're actually just pouring more negativity into this world. Melissa Marie. That's what I keep getting. God keeps telling me this, right? So that's what I'm getting right now, is just no more fighting. Just heal yourself, work on your purpose, work on your passions. Clarity is coming. All great things are coming, but no more pouring anything into any negative portions of your life. Just focus on the good shit. And God's got so many blessings coming your way, baby. It says acceptance. You are ready to release control of situations. Literally what I was just saying. I've tried to fight for everything in my life, and God says, that's not your job. That's my job, baby. You just do the good in your life. Focus on the good, and I'll handle all the rest for you. It says, you are ready to release control of situations or people and lovingly embrace the rhythm of life. Amen. I love you so much, Taurus. I'll see you next week.